Okay. Fuck does that even exist? Good morning. How's it going to Colette in the AM? Hi. How you doing? How's your morning going? Ah, yes. Near and far will. Oh?
I suppose you'll do.
Ah, help at last.
I suppose you'll do.
Ah, help at last. It's good to see a friendly face. I feared we'd never see anyone from Cyrodiil again. I know you must have many questions. Speak with Farwill, and he'll answer them for you.
Yeah, but what about you? What's the deal with your belt buckle hair?
It's about time someone got here. What took you so long?
Well, I had to figure out how to properly ask you what took you so long. And what is taking so long. And how much effort is involved. Like literally, how many calories do you burn furrowing your brow that far?
We are knights sworn to uphold the laws of Cheydinhal. We fear no being, and we strike fast and true as lightning. Many wish to join our ranks, as we are of the highest echelon. Only a select few may join the finest force ever to grace the lands of Cyrodiil. Until now, we numbered only 7, but attacked like a regiment. Our enemies quake at our approach, and falter at our charge. Huzzah!
Huzzah?
I set out with the rest of the knights to dispatch this blemish on the face of our fine world. When we arrived, we were overwhelmed. I myself was able to kill perhaps 200 of them, but they just kept coming. Only Bremen and I remain alive. However, with you here now, we can take the sigil stone from that citadel and complete our quest for the good of all Cheydinhal. Huzzah!
Well, let's get you out of here.
Are you mad? A Knight of the Thorn never returns home until the mission is done. It's our way.
That was
Now,
the plan.
in my father's name, as Count Indorus of Cheydinhal, I order you to lead me to that sigil stone. I suggest we use the Raymond sweep formation. You'll assault, and we'll guard the rear flank. Onward and upward! Huzzah!
Well, whatever you got going on, make sure it doesn't interfere with what I've got going on. You can tag along, as long as you don't get in the way.
The sigil stone for this Oblivion Gate is the key. As soon as we have it, we shall rid Cheydinhal of its existence. The path is yours. Lead on.
They're so heavy, and they do such little damage. Oh, Colette. So, I am like 90% done picking up rocks on the beach. Not entirely done, never will be. Life is filled with rocks, especially living on one. Just a big old chunk of matter. Doesn't matter. I think what I'm getting to I was wondering if one of them would get paralyzed. Ooh. Too bad we don't get those rings earlier on in the game. The basic point that I'm trying to make is I have a bunch of rocks.
Just warming up. You
That was it. Just got a bunch of rocks. Throwing that out there. Actually, I have slightly organized the rocks.
Let's get this over.
I've slightly organized them, which means that I have isolated some of the ones I'm going to facet. Currently, I have 5. But there's definitely more than that. Like, there's one that's just the glassiness of it. It's gonna be so gorgeous. Small, but not that small. Like 3 carats of beauty. I don't know. Right now it's like 20 carats. So hopefully I can get it to be bigger than that, but it's all twisty. But I got this one, and I know I've sent you a picture. I have to have sent you a picture of it. It looks like a slice.
You'll never take me down!
It's red, kind of an orangish, reddish on the outside. And it's white on the inside. We missed that one. Clear. It goes from red to clear to white. And just looking at it, I found a way to facet it that's gonna work. Dagger of Chartering.
What's the matter? Getting tired? Do your
Yeah, actually, I've got a whole box of red with white insides. I'm gonna show you. You're gonna love this. This is a friggin' treat. I'm gonna show you here in like 30 seconds. We gotta close this gate. You know the rules. See a gate, close a gate. See a gate, close a gate.
Even if Farwell doesn't say it, we appreciate that you're here. Don't judge Farwell too harshly. Most of what he says is fabricated. But he's young, and therefore quite brash and inexperienced. All he wants to do is please his father. I've known him since he was a lad, and fighting to defend Cheydinhal is in his heart. I just wish his heart was bigger than his hubris.
Hubris. When my hubris gets too big, I shave it.
I'm sure you wish to hear the real story, rather than Farwell's version. Not long after the gate opened, Farwell decided an assault was in order. We charged inside and promptly met resistance. 3 of us were cut down in the first wave. We pressed on at Farwell's behest. At the base of the citadel, we met a larger second wave of foes. We lost 2 more in that skirmish, as well as Farwell and I being wounded badly. It was at this point we considered retreat. We found the way back blocked by more Daedra, so we were stuck here until rescued by you. It's just like Farwell to leap before he looks. Had we brought a City Watch contingent, we might have taken the Sigil Stone with minimal losses. Instead, Farwell wanted to prove his point. The City Watch and the Knights of the Thorn are always at odds. They think we don't have what it takes, and Farwell wanted to show them. Perhaps we're all to blame, but that's not important right now. We must complete our journey and get that stone. Please, help us. Let's keep moving.
Lead on. To victory for the Knights of the Thorn. Oh, and you too, of course. Please, go on. The path is yours. Lead on.
It's kind of funny how they're just both totally just happy. They're just completely delighted. I mean, you don't get much happier than that. We're gonna say that one. Spell absorption, 15 points. 17 points. I still like the speed, 20 points. And jump, 20 points. And run, 20 points. But I think in order to boost our athletics, we're gonna have to train athletics. That's gonna have to happen. It's gonna be a thing, baby. We gotta do something big, Colette. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna save the world? How are we gonna help people? Mm. I don't know. I'll just kind of play the game and hopefully something will come to me. No, really, like, I don't think time travel's a thing, but... Because it's, you know, time is a man-made concept. But I think teleportation is possible. Not exactly sure how. It seems more feasible from a physics perspective. Tough decisions. After I touched the signal stone, I found myself outside of Oblivion and back on Tamariel, the place where everybody at the Earth, back on Earth. The gate is now nowhere to be found. I should now speak with Farwell. Find out if he's near or far or well. What's up?
Ah, Cheydinhal. It's good to see its walls again.
Yeah.
Perhaps in the future, Farwell will learn patience and careful planning before dragging us into a situation like that again. Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets. The guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun. They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they take your property away and toss you in the castle dungeons. And nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Levana Nidaran. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines. The gate has been closed. Finally, thanks to you, the Knights have a real victory on their hands. I never want to see one of those gates again.
Okay. Sorry I took so long, I kind of forgot. Are you still here? I have... Yep. This. Mostly full. This one's packed. These are interesting rocks. Rocks of significance. Various ones. And these are some agates. I'm gonna turn the light on. This big gray piece, I'm really excited about. See how shiny it is? I don't know how deep the pits go. I'm hoping those will go away, but see how like uniform the color is? It's so glassy, but it's a nice blue-gray. Excuse me. I think it's gonna be a pretty cool piece. And it's got the outside of the agate. And like I've got some chunks that have even color with the stripe on it. Got a lot of chunks like this. Various bits and pieces. And lightweight white stones, fossil stones, a lot of quartz pieces, various rocks of, insignificance. You just kind of pick them up and then figure out what you're going to do with them later. It's a matter of odds. You pick up 10 rocks, you like 3 of them, you keep 1. Kind of like Stephen Wright said, I have a rock collection. The size of Miami Beach. You've probably seen it. Or no, maybe it was like, I have a rock collection. I own Miami Beach. Maybe you've seen this. I don't know, something kind of like that. So anyways, other than those 2 boxes, I have another box I gotta get. This one, which has agates. This one, which is museum specimens. Like this is a geode. It's all sparkly inside. Chunk of petrified bark. This is also a geode. Naturally busted open. Ooh, the bacon stone. Kind of looks like a piece of bacon. It's got more red. The camera's just not showing it properly. It's a reddish, delicious bacon. Or like this guy. It's got some yellow in there. And we'll get into a lot of these on the microscope cam portion of the show. Then we've got this box is mostly agates, stuff like that. Stuff that it's kind of neat, but I won't really take the time to facet it. I just, you know, I got better ones. Very glassy. Hard stuff. And some red chunks and stuff, but the color isn't that great on them. They're kind of brownish. Some of them, they have like banding. Big old box of them. Picked them all up myself. And then I got 3 other boxes to show you. One of them is the red to white collection. So when they form, it's like a piece of hot glass that flies out and hits the sand. Kind of like moldavite, you know. And this one's pretty much whole. It's basically the way it was formed. And it does pass light through it. Now, these forming, sometimes they have like a center. So like this guy's got this red outside, and it's like a quartzy, it looks black, but it's also, it's white. So it's a quartz center to this red carnelian outside. Just like this piece, which kind of looks like a dinosaur tooth or a shark tooth. That's got the red outside and the white inside. Just like this one here. It's got the red outside and the white inside. And that's that outside that hit the sand. And then it broke apart. And that became what you see. And there's little ones too that break apart and they look like that. Orange on the outside and white on the inside. And I have one other piece like that. Then I'm actually going to facet. This isn't the best picture of it. It's got a red outside. It's clear. And then it's got a white center. There. I think faceting this, it's going to take those colors and placements and make them really nice and interesting. I gotta get a better webcam. But anyway, this one's gonna be a real star. This one's gonna be cool. And then also am planning to come up with a way to shape this guy, which has some little stripes. Very clean. It's a striped agate. And this one's another version of the glass agate that hit the sand. I'm gonna facet this guy. Kind of looks like it's got like a white center in there too, so that might be interesting. And then I've got this piece of blue and white, and it's kind of hematite, but it's got stripes like that. I'm gonna see if I can do anything with it. It's really cool to look at in person. It's kind of glassy, but not that glassy, so I'm kind of worried about it. And then 2 pieces of quartz. This one, just because it's small and pretty close to the final shape, I'm not sure if it'll turn out. I tried another one and it did not turn out. It just wound up looking like a cracked piece of glass. But then I've got this. This is a quartz point. Alluvial quartz point. Look at how clear it is. And so this is gonna facet really nice. It's gonna be a feature. Let's see. Wish I knew a way to show you how clear it is. I mean, it's just so clean. This is going to be a really neat piece. I'm excited about that one. And then I got some other things. Like specimen-wise, I can't remember what this is called. It's like a little starfish or something, but it's a little fossil, and I found one. This is interesting. It's very glassy in the middle. Not sure what to do with it, but it might make it into a ring thing. This, I think, is actual opal from the beach because of the way that it's formed. And I think there's some opalescence in there. We're going to look at it under the microscope cam. And this one might also have some opalization up here. We'll find out. But then I've got like a whole box of facetable quartzes and agates. It's divided into agates, carnelians, and quartzes. And this piece is the twisted piece I was talking about. It's really big, but this over here is just gorgeous stuff. So, I mean, 3 carats easily. And it's like, it's so red. It's like a garnet. See how it's cup shaped? So it's gonna get cut down a lot there. I don't know. We'll see. It's a nice orangey, delicious piece. Very tasty. Kind of whets the appetite. Probably the best one I picked up. One of them. That quartz is pretty cool. Mississippi River Beach quartz. Or like, you know, I got like this other one. This one's kind of like that. It's got stripes on it. It looks brown in the camera, but in real life it's pretty fairly red. It's like a maroon. A red. And then I've also got like some yellowish ones like this. It's kind of an amberish color. But it's basically another one of those agates, but it's not a red one with white in it. And it's so clean inside. There's no big cracks. It's gonna be a pretty cool gem. So, you know, got some rocks, I would say. This is not the entire, and this doesn't include the big pyrites, but I would say that that's a pretty good haul. Maybe I should put some of them on eBay. I'm going to try and put the pyrites on eBay. I want to see if anybody's interested in some of them, because I don't need them all. They're really cool samples. Not everybody can just get on out and rifle through 350 tons of iron, or of limestone for iron pyrite. I don't know. I'll send you one and we'll see how expensive it is to ship.
We made it! I mean, victory is ours once again. Huzzah! You've done well. I wouldn't have expected such bravery from someone who isn't a Knight of the Thorn. Now that this battle between good and evil has been won, and the day is ours, you should go speak with my father. He will reward you greatly for escorting me home and closing the Oblivion Gate. Since you have led us to victory, I am hereby giving you the honorary title of a Knight of the Thorn. Your name shall be revered, and your deeds placed into song, to be performed by the greatest bards for generations to come. Congratulations.
See, that's what I'm talking about, Colette. I want bards to sing about me. Not because I want them to sing about me. I don't even care if they sing about me. I want them to sing about what I did. Because I did something good.
As a Knight of the Thorn, you are now expected to carry this symbol of your knighthood. Carry it proudly, and wear it well.
Speechcraft bonus.
No more will the gate threaten the good people of Cheydinhal. The Knights of the Thorn have triumphed once more. Thank goodness the gate is gone. I couldn't get a good night's sleep knowing it was out there. Make sure you address the Count properly.
Oh, come on. I thought I'd be able to leap off the... There we go. That's what I get for taking that one necklace off. Ooh. Schmancy necklace. Huh? It's a target. Well, you know, it's the wrong area.
Hello there. Yes?
Hmm. Round table meetings. They have a square table meeting. I'm not sure if there's any round tables.
Yes? What is it? Poor Tibula. I hear she's turning Cheydinhal inside out looking for her husband, right?
Yeah, they do. This is very much a medieval game. I like it. We got gems and stuff.
I'm pleased to finally meet the savior of Cheydinhal. I'm also overjoyed that you saved my son's life. I realize he's trying at times, and he speaks before he thinks, but he's still my son, and I adore him greatly. I'm sure he was difficult to travel with, and I respect your patience. Most would have given him up for dead, rather than deal with his ego. Anyway, I digress. I'm sure you wish to hear of your reward. I'm in possession of 2 fine weapons. They're both heirlooms of the Indaris family, held in the castle for several generations. I'd take great pleasure in bestowing one of them upon you. Please, choose the Thornblade or the Staff of Indaris. The Thornblade it is. Again, I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Cheydinhal, and I especially thank you as an elated father. Farewell, and may RK guide you.
Fancy sword.
I will not forget your service to me and to Cheydinhal. Rescuing my son from the Oblivion Gate was a daring feat. With the Oblivion Gate closed, I can now gladly send aid to Bruma. Goodbye.
We gotta go to Coral. There we go. Look at that thorny blade. Yikes. Schmancy. Hee-haw. I'll show you the castle. So there's a table in here, but it's not round. I think it's in the food room. It's the basement. The bar racks. Oh, it's over here. So that's basically the round table. In that when you sit at this table, you eat things and become round.
You've got a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat.
I am, thank you.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, that extra stuff will weigh you down. I think I better get ready for the day. It's a Thursday, alright. I think we're gonna do that.
Yes.
Then we'll go do this Germain quest. Glad I got to show you some of the cool rocks I got from the beach. Not every day that you go to the beach and dig 4 feet down. Alright, have yourself a wonderful day. You deserve it.